Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. If you're new, my name is Lee, aka Rollin Thunder, and today we're going to be talking about the 5 things that I love about my Yamaha R1. So without further ado, sit back, relax, grab a cup of tea, and let us get into the video. So ladies and gents, welcome back to another video. It is February the 14th, so happy Valentine's Day to all those people that are in love and have families and people that they care about, blah, 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 blah. And as the title of the video suggests, we are going to be discussing the 5 things I love about my 2013 Yamaha R1. Now let us begin with the most obvious, and that is the looks. I love the look of the R1. Looks like an angry great white shark. It's got a very, very aggressive profile, both front and back. It's got a big chunky tank, it's a nice comfortable seat, and just generally just ticks all the boxes for me in terms of overall styling. And I do know that this particular generation of bike is very popular with racers, track day riders, and also stunt riders. Number 2, the noise. The exhaust on this bike is a twin underseat Akrapovic carbon exhaust system, and it's not a full system, I will admit. It is literally got standard headers with a decat link pipe and a servo body to trick the ECU into thinking it's a full system. So straight off the bat, it's not a full system, just carbon end cans with a decat. But either way, whether it be a full system, a half system, or just the slip-ons, the twin underseat exhausts sound absolutely lovely, and that is reason number 2. Number 3, the motor. Now the cross-plane motor was first developed in 2009 for World Superbikes, and it was successful in its maiden season, winning the World Superbike title with Ben Spies, the American rider from Texas. It's one of the only very, very few motorcycle manufacturers that have been able to win the World Superbike title in their maiden season. If you can think back 20 odd years ago when the Honda SP1 came out, that was the only other bike to rival Ducati for a long, long time with regards to World Superbike success. And then followed up with the SP2 in 2003, I think it was. But I digress. That's reason number 3 why I love this bike. Number 4, the power. Now don't get me wrong, in the world of 200 plus bhp sports bikes, this is quite slow. It's got 100, I believe it's 182 bhp at the crank, which equates to around about 165-ish bhp at the rear wheel. Now for any normal everyday rider like myself, that is plenty. You don't need any more than that to get yourself from A to B. You know, you can have a lot of fun on the road with that kind of power. You can also get yourself in trouble with that sort of power as well. So bear that in mind if you ever get one. The bike itself, you know, as well as talking about the motor, I love the fact that it doesn't have a lot of electronics involved. Yes, okay, it's got a digital dash and whatever else, but that's about as far as electronics go. It's got 3 rider modes, A, B and standard. I generally ride the bike in standard mode most of the time, unless of course it's pouring down with rain, in which case I'll stick it in B mode, which is, in inverted commas, their rain mode. Now that being said, even in B mode, it's still got more than enough power to get you in and out of trouble, more so in trouble than out of trouble, but I digress. So that is reason number 4 in why I love my R1 as much as I do. And number 5, and probably the most vain thing of all, is the R1 actually pulls a crowd. And what I mean by that is, you don't see many what they call cocktail white, I think it is, R1s these days. Now yes, there are plenty of them about, but in the words of my dear friend Ryan at RMC, there's not that many as clean as this. Now you may have noticed that I'm currently running my mirrors, and there is a reason for it, and I'll go into that in another video. But needless to say, it nearly ended badly for me on the M4. But like I said, that's a story for another day. I love the fact that the R1 draws a crowd. Whether I be at work, out on the road, or out with my mates on bikes, it's just like my Ducati. As soon as people see the R1, it's like, oh, that's nice, oh, that's clean, oh, you know, one thing and another. And, you know, don't get me wrong, I haven't got a problem with that. In fact, I kind of like the attention when it comes to people admiring my bike. But my major pet peeve is people sitting on my bike without my permission. If you ask me for my permission, that's one thing. If you choose to just help yourself and sit on my bike without my permission, then that's a whole different story, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, I shall not waffle on any further. So this has been my 5 things that I love about my R1. If you've got any comments or questions with regards to the bike or the gear I use, please feel free to put it in the comments box down below, and I will do my best to get back to you as quickly as I possibly can. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you have been awesome as always. I have been Lee, aka Rollin Thunder, saying look after yourselves, look after each other. Stay safe on the roads, be aware of COVID-19, be safe, be happy. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, adios!